Hello, good people. So today I would like to give you a tour of my garden. I think you've seen a little bit of it in the previous video I made, my 4 raised beds, but I thought I'd like to give you an official tour. So I started it a little bit late. There's only a few things planted, but I thought you might like to see the progress as it goes along. Again, it's late, but also I'm in Georgia, so I've got a pretty long growing season. So I still should be able to get a nice harvest on the things that I plant. Without further ado, here's my garden. Okay, so again, I have a total of 4 raised beds. We'll start off with number 1 here. And so you might be able to see in here that I've got 2 rows planted. The first row is like a mix, a salad mix that I got. The second row is going to be spinach variety. I'll update you with the exact variety later on. In this side of the box, these are my lettuces that I showed in the previous video that I attempted to grow indoors. I didn't go as planned, so I transplanted them outdoors. They're still alive, so it's been about 4 or 5 days, so that's a positive sign. These are some bush cucumbers that I got. It's seedlings from a local store. We've got a few asparagus that the previous owners who had owned the house, they had planted asparagus. So it comes back every year, but it's not enough of them to actually make anything worthwhile. I'll probably be planting some more later on because my family and kids, we love asparagus, but that's not enough to make a dish. All right. So over here in the second bed, I've got yellow squash right here. And we've got a rosemary bush I planted last year. It's probably double or triple in size, and it's pretty maintenance free. So just pop it in there and it'll keep growing. Let's see, we've got 2 eggplants. The variety here, this is a Asian eggplant. The other one is also. And I've got 4 different tomatoes. Unknown variety. I got them from my coworker. I believe they're cherry tomatoes. But yeah, my coworker was kind enough to give me these. She's a gardener too. Shout out to you, Kathy. These are some daffodils that the previous owner had planted. And right here we've got some various pepper plants, some hot, a couple of them are sweet. I also got those as plants from a local plant center. Here I have lemon thyme, also planted last year. It is doing quite well, and again, you just pop that in the dirt and don't have to do anything to it really. It'll take care of itself. Okay, so here in the third bed, making this primarily as like an herb bed. So the previous owners, they had planted mint, and the mint actually took over the entire bed. I dug most of it out and left some up because I actually do like mint, but you have to be careful where you plant it because it will take over. I got some basil, both like a purple and a green basil from Home Depot. I do believe for those. They seem to be liking their spots. I just got them a few days ago. This is just a common thyme plant that I just got like a couple weeks ago. It's doing well. Some cilantro. We got some lavender here, planted about 2 weeks ago. It's liking this spot. We've got some dill, also planted about 2 weeks ago or so. It's liking where it is. Some lemon balm, more basil. This is some oregano, which is doing quite well. I planted it last year. It's probably 5 to 10 times the size that it was. Some parsley. More parsley. This is stevia, which if you don't know about stevia, it is an actually sweet plant without the aid of sugar. I actually want to plant a few more of these to see how I can use it in different dishes and recipes or drinks or whatnot to cut out my sugar from my diet, or at least to reduce it greatly. More mint. Okay, here's bed number 4. It's got a lot going on in it. These are broad beans, broad Windsor beans. Planted them, and intermixed in, I've got various types of just your standard snap beans. And mixed in here, intermittently, we've got some okra. So here's 2 small okra right there. Hopefully I should get some more that'll pop up. Got another rosemary, and honorable mention to my squirrels, they planted apparently some peanuts. So I use an app to identify leaves. When I was weeding, I went to go pull them up because I thought it was a weed at first, and I looked at it, and then I realized that it wasn't. When I tried to pull it up, there was a little nut or bean at the bottom of it. So I replanted it back in the spot, or rather I didn't pull it all the way up. And then I did a little research on it, found out it was a peanut. So the squirrels are gardeners too around here. Okay, and so that's it for my raised beds. Over here next to the fence, which is kind of shady over here, but I wanted to grow something. So I've got fond memories of blackberries as a kid growing up, where I used to pick them wild. My mother used to make some very nice blackberry cobblers. So I wanted my kids to experience it, so I planted some blackberries. I think I'm going to have to pull this one up. I'll show you the reason why in a moment, but it's doing okay, but it could definitely, it seems like, be doing better. I accidentally threw away the tags. I don't know the exact variety, but it does seem to be a thornless variety. Okay, and over here, right here, if you can see what I'm holding on to, it looks like a little twig. It's supposed to be a raspberry. It is a twig. I didn't put it in the ground quick enough, so I was hoping to save it by planting it, but I think I picked a bad spot because it's too shady over here, I believe. So it doesn't move when I pull on it, which gives me the idea that the roots are still alive. So what I'm going to try to do is dig it out, and also the raspberry, and try to put it in a sunnier spot. Hopefully I get some life out of it. All right, and over here next to my deck, Got 2 blueberries, 1 and 2. This one actually made the trip to my new home with me. It was in a pot probably for like 3 years. It survived some pretty bad treatment for me actually, but I've got it outdoors in the ground. The species is called blue crop. It's a type rather. I'm sorry. I ordered it online. I'll show you where in a future video. And this is a pink lemonade blueberry. I got it from a local nursery. It went right into the ground within a couple days. It's doing really well. Hopefully I should get some nice pink blueberries from it. But yeah, me and my kids love blueberries. And so I tried to plant things that we like to eat to offset grocery costs, which, as you know, can be pretty high. So the plan is to plant blueberries all along on the edge of this. So hoping I should be able to fit about 8 blueberry plants. Plus I'll have some half barrels on the deck with blueberries as well, where hopefully we'll have some really good tasty blueberries. All right, and over here, right in front of the pine tree, I've got a fig tree. And so this is a honey fig. From my previous home, I found that I love figs. Done a lot of research on them. I'll make future videos for them as far as the different varieties and kinds. But they do grow really fast. I put this in the ground probably 2 weeks ago. And if you look very carefully, you can see the green parts, the brighter green parts, where that's like new growth. So it's got like 2 to 3 inches worth of new growth on each little stem. So I wouldn't be surprised if this thing is as tall as I am by the end of the growing season. I'm 6 feet tall, so that's my fig. You can see that I've got plenty of space back here to plant things. I plan on planting a few bushes and trees and some vines. But last but not least, I've got my blackberry. And so, unlike the other blackberry, this one I actually planted in like a week, 2 weeks later than the previous one that I showed. And it is probably doubled in size. You can see the bright green parts on it. That's new growth. The old growth is it's about double in size. So this spot is a lot sunnier. So pretty sure that the blackberries like sunnier spots. So what I'll probably do is just dig up the blackberry and raspberry and plant them in a similar location, probably at the base of a tree, so it'll get more sun, and hopefully it'll catch up with this one. But again, this one is a Prime Arc Freedom, and it's a thornless variety as well. It's supposed to be some pretty tasty blackberries. All right, people. So this is my garden. Hope you enjoyed. Tune in next time as I continue to grow it out. Have a great day. Bye.